All right, Wood. Broncos' first preseason game Friday night against Seattle, in Seattle.
Really?
How much should Peyton Manning play? Should Peyton Manning play at all, in your opinion?
It's a good question. I thought, you know that Adrian Peterson's not playing at all in any of the Vikings games. And I wondered about C.J. Anderson, whether you should even play him.
Well, they're going to, because Gary Kubiak the other day said, I need to see him in a game.
Yeah. Peyton Manning, I have no problem with him playing 8 to 10 plays, and that's what he's going to play. Probably one series when they get the ball. Peyton doesn't get hurt in the pocket. He has never gotten hurt in the pocket. So here's what I recommend, and I was going to ask you, I've got a comeback question. I would recommend that you don't put him in any rollout situations or move him outside the pocket or do any of that. Because I was going to ask you, is that smart or stupid to actually think about having any plays in your system that have him roll out of the pocket?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it, especially after seeing him at practice do it. I think it's just one more thing the defense has to think about. I think if you show it once or twice a game, it plants a seed in the defense's mind. And then you riff off of that play. You fake it, whatever, to keep the defense off balance. But
he's not Jake Plummer.
No, I know he's not Jake Plummer.
Do you know how Peyton got hurt last year? I was there.
How he got hurt?
Yeah. Rolling out.
Yeah.
He was out of the pocket. He was moving. He got hit after he threw a pass.
It was against Indianapolis, right?
No, it's in San Diego.
Oh, that's right. San Diego.
He came out of the game and then came back and played. Brock Osweiler thought he was going to play the second half, and Peyton came onto the field and went right past Brock and John Fox and went out on the field. I don't trust that. I don't believe in it. I don't think they should do it. If they do it, they're not being smart. They're being stupid if they ever take him out of the pocket. That's how he gets hurt. That's how players get hurt. That's how quarterbacks get hurt.
I disagree with that. I think Peyton is smart enough to know how and when to get rid of the ball. If he sees somebody coming at him, he's just going to dump the ball off and not complete the play. I've watched him in practice. He seems to be doing a fine job with it. He's better rolling out with the ball than any of their other quarterbacks right now.
Let me ask you again, though. How'd you get hurt last year?
I get it. But, Woody, you can't play this game assuming you're going to get hurt. You have to play this game to play this game. And you can't play scared all the time.
There's a streak.
And I also believe he should be playing in the preseason. I've seen articles written that say he shouldn't even take a snap in the preseason. That's ridiculous. Absolutely. It's a new offense. He's got to develop that chemistry and that timing with his teammates in that new offense. And you've got to play some at game speed. You can't just walk into the regular season and start playing and be used to the game speed. You have to get used to game speed. So, everybody acts like, he should be put in some cage, moved around, never be allowed to be hit. That's not football. I'm sorry.
There's a street out here. I don't know whether you ever turn onto it. It's right off 15th. You turn on it to go into the parking garage.
Cleveland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the Browns, the street, Cleveland.
Yeah.
People walk across paying no attention. Every time I turn, they're not paying attention to the don't walk sign.
And there's also the mall shuttle going across.
And guess what? You can do that all the time, but somebody's going to get hit. Someone's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get killed. So, oh yeah, go ahead and do it all you want to. So I'm going to say
I didn't say all you want to. I said once or twice a game.
Do all you want to. Do it twice a game. That's how he's going to get hurt. Don't come crying to me. Don't come to me and go, Wood, they got Brock Osweiler for the last 16 games of the season because they rolled him out twice. And guess what? If I'm a linebacker for the New York Jets, I'm not going to hit somebody in the locker room that's my teammate. I'm going to tag off on Peyton Manning if he's out there rolling out. I'm not going to pay attention to the play going back the other way. So I can't disagree with you more.
He's gotten hit hundreds and hundreds of times in his career. He's gotten badly hurt once. Once. You can't play this game scared. This game is about hitting and getting hit. You just can't play it scared.
A former defensive lineman that was well known in the National Football League told me the two easiest guys that go down are Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. and he said they just collapse when you get close to them.
And I think it's smart. Other people criticize them for it. I think it's smart.
I don't know anybody criticizing for them. That's two of the 3 or 4 best quarterbacks in the game, but you want them standing up tall and throwing the ball, rolling out, doing all that
That's
stuff.
what quarterbacks do.
Tom Brady doesn't roll out in his life. You want Tom Brady to roll out a couple of times?
Yeah, I don't think it would hurt.
Man,
I don't think it would hurt.
I can't, of all the discussions we've ever had, I can't believe this one.
That segment brought to you by
was
the Celtic. I don't think we're going any further with this. That segment brought to you by the Celtic Tavern, the official sponsor of the Colorado Rapids. The Rapids will give you a bus, well, you and everybody else, not just you, to every Colorado Rapids home game. You can tailgate with everybody for 2 hours before kickoff. And if you're not sure where the Celtic is, I'll tell you. It's just a couple of blocks west of Coors Field. On Blake, it's the Celtic Tavern.